Hello, hello, hello to all my collective. This is your girl Empress Matt on her ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check in for my collective. If this is something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just don't force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I'd appreciate it. Nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading. I hope everybody have been having a positive and productive day so far on this beautiful Wednesday. I'm just having some downtime, about to work on some stuff that I've been wanting to work on in general. And that's just what it is. I just got up from a little nod. I took a little nap. Now I'm about to, I don't know, start doing stuff. Yep, so start doing stuff. This a lot. I probably don't even be able to get to the bottom completely without doing another video. I don't know because a lot of cards just popped out. Okay, just don't know. If my TV, you might hear my TV. That's my TV playing in the back. Sometimes it come off a little louder than I would want for it to be, but nonetheless. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is if it resonated, resonated. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just don't force it if it's not your story. And if you like and love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I'd appreciate it, collective. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So right now, your divine masculine is still experiencing some form of it's still acting in the form of a facade. It's still this person is just not willing to fully reveal who he is. I feel that he has been just really settling in a lot of things, and not really being more expressive about where he stands when it comes to the divine feminine. I do feel that he is getting weary with being this way. I do feel like, um, it's kind of getting a betterment of him. I feel like sometimes this individual don't even know who they want to be, and the problem that I'm having with that is that this is where it becomes a complication between the feminine and the masculine energies who will be resonating with this reading, because until this person kind of makes a clear decision of not to be living in a facade of a life. This is just a life that has a specific type of outer suggestion that he wants or whatever. He could like to live a certain way. He could feel that he may even get a lot of judgment from dealing with this particular divine feminines that I'm talking to today. You may not just be his typical type of feminine energy that he'll deal with. And so I feel like sometimes he wants to carry on this facade. He even could be kind of carrying on a facade of a relationship. It's not really a relationship. It's not really a connection. It's kind of like what I'm getting. But out of this is just because this just the energy he been carrying for so long. And I just can't help but feel that this person is a person that tries to do what everybody wants them to do instead of what makes them happy. I feel like this is kind of like been an issue for him even since he was a child. So I feel that he likes a lot of I forgot that just a lot of um I don't know the word, but just a lot of like outer confirmation, I guess is what I'm trying to say, from others. And like when he don't get that outer confirmation from others, sometimes it kind of like have a toll on him, because I can't help but feel like this person is somewhat of like a people pleaser, which is the reason why it has been some complications and you guys kind of like moving forward. I feel that he does feel rejection in some shape, form, or fashion from the masculine, I mean, feminine energy. He does not want to feel the rejection, but I do pick up that with this person living this facade of a life, because he's trying to maintain some form of a perception to the outside world. Um, it's That's the reason why my divine feminine collective, who I'm talking to at this moment, is kind of like basically maintain a distance. I don't see like where you probably have completely cut off with him, but I'm definitely seeing that my divine feminine collective I'm talking to at this moment, you definitely have been gradually withdrawing your energy in general, collective. He is trying to keep the faith when it comes to you and in a relationship, because at the end of the day he still has a strong desire to move forward with the feminine, because he does view you as his soulmate energy. But on the same level, because he's almost always in his people pleasing energy, it's like it's hard for him to just kind of live the life that he wants to live. And I just feel like when it comes to it, the life that he would want to live will be with you more so. You know what I'm saying? He does want you to forgive him. He does want to have an opportunity for reconciliation with you. He does want to have an opportunity to manifest things with you. He also could just be actively manifesting you back in his life as well. But I feel like it's difficult for my feminine collective who I'm talking to at this moment to feel like adequate growth with this person, because I feel like even times when you do get into this person's like situation, I just feel that it's still only so far the relationship kind of goes, in some shape, form, and fashion. Crazy part about it, he does see my divine feminine collective as being a form of perfection. Like, I mean, if it was a woman that he would want to be with and deal with, it would definitely be you. But he is kind of hoping for some type of miracle to occur in order for him to be able to come back towards you, Divine Feminine Collective. But I just can't help but feel like it's just going to take for him to kind of like be willing to do the work. And like right now, in the particular Divine Masculines that I'm tapping to at this moment, they're just not necessarily prepared to move forward in their destiny. So it's like that miracle for me is just like divine timing, if I'm just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the magician energy, as him trying to actively manifest you in general. But it's still complicated because divine feminine, you don't really know how to deal with this person because you don't really know what person he really is. You know what I'm saying? This person does have a certain level of guilt for the way that he has been handling this situation with you, Divine Feminine Collective, if you're wondering. But it's just going to have to take for him to kind of move in a different way in order for y'all to have a successful relationship. Gratitude, I feel like he is very, very thankful for meeting you, thankful for getting to know you. But right now, he just kind of on the fence about, you know what I'm saying, like, what it is he really want to do when it comes to my divine feminine collective is what I'm trying to say within this situation. Okay, it is still quite a lot of passion that he has for you in this situation. Even with the distance, it's like he still has got a fond energy for you and towards you, but I see he is very complacent. I'm just seeing that he kind of like standing in, he's still at a standstill. You know, I'm not seeing this particular masculine taking any action. The only action that I see at this moment is mental. At the end of the day, he got to kind of just work on what matters to him. I feel that you did enable boundaries because you had to basically see your self-worth. I feel like for a lot of my divine feminine collective who I'm talking to, that's pretty much what's going on in general with the situation. But just like that, it's the same process for this masculine. This person has definitely been isolating himself. I feel that my divine feminine collective could be isolating yourself from his energy in general. Does he want you to do that? Of course not, but it's not nothing that you can do if he's going to continuously stay in this facade of a life. You know what I'm saying? He wants to recover because you are the feminine that kind of pretty much just hold the keys to his heart. But until he's ready to just remove all that negative thinking, their relationship is kind of just still at a standstill at this moment. Is basically what I'm getting. All of this that I'm getting, abundance. He do see you as being someone who is abundance. So with that being said, I feel that you will get blessed with abundance. I feel like this person could, because I feel like he has a certain level of like abundance that he want to have. He even could be working to save up money or something. Really trying to slow down the gossip. So with that being said, I feel like the talk on the town is that he really kind of want to be somewhere else. Like even if it's another person involved, which for the majority of you guys, obviously it is, because that's that facade of a relationship that he in. I mean, a lot of people pretty much just know the truth. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And until he kind of can get past that aspect of the situation, you guys are going to continuously be at a standstill. Now, will you be there? I mean, that's up to you. You know, I can't tell you what to do about that. That's kind of your choice. But of course, that is what I have for you, collective. I wish it was some better news that I could have gave you, but It wasn't. So with that being said, that is what I have for you, collective. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Bye.